If you have a bird feeder in your yard, you probably know the struggle. You set it up, fill it with seeds for the birds, and before long, squirrels arrive. No matter how many squirrel-proof feeders people design, these little animals almost always find a way to break in. They climb poles, leap from trees, hang upside down, and even shake the feeder until seeds spill out. Videos of these backyard raids are all over the internet, showing just how determined squirrels can be. But this brings up an important question. Are squirrels simply lucky when they manage to steal food, or are they using smart strategies? The answer is that squirrels are not only persistent, they are also extremely clever problem solvers. Squirrels do not just rush in without thinking. They often take time to watch, test, and learn. Scientists have discovered that squirrels use something called observational learning. This means they watch other squirrels, or even people, to see what works and what does not. When humans change a feeder to make it harder to reach, squirrels usually figure out a new method within a few days. Sometimes they even seem to use tools. A squirrel might bounce on a branch to shake seeds loose, or move objects into place to steady itself. They are also skilled at tricks. For example, when hiding food, squirrels often dig fake holes to fool other animals into thinking that is where the food is. The real stash is safely hidden somewhere else. These clever tactics show that squirrels do more than act on instinct. They are able to plan and change their behavior depending on the situation. One reason for their cleverness is the structure of their brains. Squirrels have a very well-developed hippocampus, the part of the brain that helps with memory and navigation. This is important because squirrels bury thousands of nuts each season. They must be able to find them again later, even months afterward. While they do not remember every single hiding spot, they use strong spatial memory, their sense of smell, and even a kind of probability, choosing the most likely area where a nut might be buried. Researchers have also found that squirrels can anticipate what humans or other animals might do. For instance, if a squirrel thinks someone is watching, it may pretend to bury a nut in one spot, then secretly hide it in another place later. This kind of pretend play shows that squirrels can imagine what another creature sees or thinks, which is a sign of advanced intelligence. With their memory, reasoning, and ability to trick others, squirrels demonstrate a level of problem-solving skill that is impressive for such small animals. These abilities have helped them survive and spread to many different environments around the world. Squirrels' intelligence is not limited to bird feeders. In cities, they face cars, tall buildings, and countless people. Yet they adapt with ease. Some squirrels learn to cross streets by watching traffic lights and moving only when cars stop. Others take advantage of human habits, like overflowing trash cans or food left on the ground. They also find weak spots in human structures. Squirrels squeeze into attics through tiny holes, chew through barriers, and balance across power lines without getting hurt. Their survival depends not just on boldness, but on learning quickly and passing on knowledge. Squirrels communicate in many ways. They flick their tails and make warning calls to alert others to danger. Young squirrels often learn important skills by watching adults. This social learning helps entire squirrel communities adapt to new challenges. Many people see squirrels as pests. They raid feeders, chew on wires, or sneak into houses. But if we look more closely, we can see them as clever and adaptable creatures. Their intelligence, memory, and creativity make them one of the most successful animals in both natural and urban settings. Instead of constantly fighting them, we can learn to coexist. For example, some people set up separate squirrel feeders so the animals have their own food, and leave the bird feeders alone. Backyard setups can be designed in ways that give both birds and squirrels a chance to eat. Watching their playful, problem-solving behavior can be entertaining and even inspiring. Squirrels remind us that intelligence is not only found in humans. Nature is full of animals that solve problems, make decisions, and adapt to challenges. By paying attention to squirrels in our yards and parks, we can see a kind of everyday science in action. Squirrels are more than seed thieves. They are skilled thinkers, daring acrobats, and clever survivors. Whether they are breaking into squirrel-proof feeders, remembering where they buried their nuts, or navigating busy city streets, squirrels prove that intelligence comes in many forms. The next time you see a squirrel leap from a branch or cleverly sneak food, don't just get annoyed. Take a moment to admire the creativity and determination behind the act. These small animals are showing us how brains, persistence, and adaptability can make a huge difference in survival. In their own way, squirrels are teachers, reminding us that the natural world is full of clever solutions, hidden strategies, and surprising intelligence happening right in our backyards.